consider that there is a demographic invasion going on, and this eviction, the illegal encroachment in government land, this issue is actually linked to the issue of illegal migration, illegal encroachment and illegal migration? Do you see this issue as interlinked?
One issue that brought us all together is the question of illegal immigration to the northeast. Now, Meghalaya, for instance, is the fourth state to share its border, largest state to share its border with Bangladesh. And in the past, since the 1970s, the movement against illegal immigration has become a major issue that has brought the tribal communities, the indigenous communities together, because we felt that this was a threat that could actually turn the demographic balance to such a point that we become minorities in our own state. Therefore, we are determined, and we will continue to support any initiative to ensure that illegal immigration is contained, because if that does not happen, we will face the raw end of the stick.
Do you think that preventing railway connectivity is going to stop influx? How do you deal with this situation? How do you look at this issue? Because people evicted from one place can always go to another place by road, by whatever means.
Are proactively working against illegal immigration, ensuring that we do not allow their settlement in these states. There is a need for a common strategic approach by the entire Northeast as a region, one. Two is, in the absence of such a mechanism, probably sharing of information, sharing of statistics on the movement of people across the region. In the absence of such a mechanism, my apprehension is that one state or the other will finally fall victim to illegal immigration. Like Pradyot has mentioned, Tripura obviously has today is the most vulnerable because of its political history and the current state of affairs in that state. When it comes to the issue of railway connectivity, the major apprehension that has gripped the mind of people is this fear of illegal immigrants making their way into various parts of Meghalaya using the railways. Therefore, it's a matter that the Chief Minister of Meghalaya has taken serious note of and has organized various, we have constituted an all-party panel which will go into the intricacies, the merits and demerits of railway connectivity. A major problem with illegal immigration in the Northeast is the fact that most of these illegal immigrants first mingle with the local population in Assam. Get access to documents to validate their stay in Assam and then migrate to other parts, especially Meghalaya. And that's a major cause of concern and worry for us.
If the names are struck off from the voters list of such areas from where they are evicted, do you think this is a good idea?
Now, unless these illegal immigrants are stripped of their power to exercise franchise, they will continue to mess around in the region. Therefore, as I said, there is an emergent need for a combined joint mechanism to ensure that when you delete somebody's name from any constituency in Assam, that same person, the name of all such persons should be shared across the region, because then those illegal immigrants will not try to make their way to Meghalaya, make their way to Tripura and get enrolled. But again, there is urgency for us to combine our efforts, sharing of inputs, sharing of information, and if we can have something along the lines of the Northeastern Council, a body along the lines of NEC that takes care of this demographic invasion of the Northeast.
Mr. Paul Ringdo, why is infiltration on and off continuing? Why is it not possible to completely stop infiltration? Is it because of the terrain? Is it because of lack of adequate security forces along the border, that is the border guarding force? What is your take? Or is it the similarity of the ethnic stock on both sides of the border, that once you come in, you get mingled with the local population and it is very difficult to know, ascertain whether you are an illegal migrant or you are a Indian citizen? What do you think? Why is influx continuing?
You have named all the important factors that have been responsible for illegal immigration in the Northeast. I still remember a clip that was featured by NDTV 5 years ago, when a group of around 40 Bangladeshis were trying to pull a boulder from Dauki, Umngat River, to Bangladesh, and the BSF fired upon them, meaning that the lives of 40 Bangladeshis is equivalent to one boulder. That's not an overstatement.
Yeah.
It's fact. There were groups that had opposed this border fencing, but today I think the situation has reached a point where we not only need border fencing, barbed wire fencing along the international border with Bangladesh, but we also have to electrify those barbed wires. These are difficult times, tough times, and tough times call for tough measures.
Paul Ringdo, 20 seconds to you, final comments before I wrap up this program. Paul Ringdo, final words.
Yes, Wasveer, we should immediately have the joint mechanism under the supervision of the MHA. 2, we need to strengthen the BSF. I know for a fact that they need to be a dedicated force, entirely equipped to deal with cross-border matters of illegal immigration, cross-border terrorism, and so on and so forth. What is happening now is that, for instance, when we have general elections or state elections, even their personnel are being used for election duty across mainland India.
Absolutely.
I mean, why do you compromise the security of the region to such an extent that a force like the BSF is also used for duties which are not at all linked
Absolutely,
to
I've completely,
containing
I
illegal
apologize.
immigration?